everybody, and welcome to Bronze Taco's Verde tier match 2. This one will be between Golden Grind and Dragon's Blood. This match, well, we're not ready to get started yet. It looks like we're still waiting for people from Dragon's Blood. I'm Swirling Crow. I'll be doing the cams and the commentating today. Hopefully Dragon's Blood can get in a 6-person soon. Otherwise, we'll have to start with a person down, I believe. Okay, there we go. We just need to wait for their lineups now. And this match is gonna begin 2-0 in favor of Golden Grind due to some late SR checks. So if a team is like late by an hour or so, they have to forfeit 2 maps. So, unfortunate, but we'll be starting on Havana, which is map 3. Let's see if, okay, the Dragon's Blood does have some other players, so we'll have to see what lineup they're going to be running. Bunch of people in chat now. Hello. I'm here to see Crazy Mage rain destruction again. Yeah, I can't remember what Crazy Mage did, other than that it was definitely destructive. I feel like it was also on Havana as well. Different match, different tier. Still waiting on a lineup here for Dragon's Blood. They possibly could be doing SR calculation for the map SR average right now. Let's see. Our previous Verde match was Golden Grind versus Brittany Tears. I actually didn't get to watch that one yet, but Golden Grind already having a match. This will be Dragon's Blood, their first appearance in the league. Alright, we've got a lineup. Let's see. Got Raholic on tank. Luca Migan will be joining him on tank. For the DPS, we've got Hulk, Smash, and Lily. And for support, it will be Great Sorcerer, Tim, and Deadlock Ash on the support. Okay, now we'll just get ready from both teams. I see Iconic Shadows talking about how he likes trains in the chat. But you know, if you say something like that, like I feel like you're gonna get run over by a train. You know, I don't know if that's just me. Or is it somebody else who gets run over by a train? I actually don't remember. That wasn't all. Let's go. Lots of bread lovers too. I mean, I like a good bread. I like a good garlic bread. Maybe I'll ask them in here as well. Alright, we have it ready from one team. I can see that people in Golden Grind are ready. I just want to make sure that that everybody there is ready. I mean, it looks like it, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I think we waited long enough.
Traveling to Havana. Initiating match.
Right, so we're gonna have Golden Grind out on the attack first, since they're on match point. Oh, and if anybody's coming in late, Golden Grind is going to begin up 2-0 because of some rules, league rules. You know, it's boring. You can go back to the beginning if you want to hear it, but that's how it is. Dragon's Blood gonna have to pull out a reverse sweep right from the get-go. But Golden Grind, they're gonna start on the attack since they're on match point, and I suppose they're gonna be on attack for the whole thing until the very end, if we happen to go to a map 5. Ooh. Dragon's Blood. Oh, they're gonna do the classic DB spawn hold here. This is the Widowmaker variation as well. It's gonna make it a bit more difficult for Golden Grind to push out here. Golden Grind showing a Widow of their own at the beginning here, so you could be getting a Widow duel if Crazy Mage can find an angle with this Brawl comp up in their face. All like charging out deep. Nobody's there to punish him though, and Dragon's Blood already getting 2 picks here. Rahalik going down, so if Dragon's Blood without their Reinhardt, this is going to give Golden Grind a chance to push up here. They do have to be careful of the Widowmakers. Oh, Crazy Mage on the Doomfist now. And Kuchikage switching over to the Widowmaker, I believe. Getting the better of Lily there in the Widow battle. Dragon's Blood still keeping this close hold here with about 4 of their members. They do have Deadlock on the Ashe trying to heal them from afar, but gets taken out by Kuchikage. Kuchikage getting 2 kills there, and Crazy Mage taking down the whole smash. Obsidian is going to get res back up, so Golden Grind have their tank. Dragon's Blood just looking to die slowly on the point here to try and stall it out as much as possible. They do get a minute off, so not too bad there. Pretty good hold. Dragon's Blood should have an opportunity to take some space back here. Slowly just trying to look for a good Widow angle here. Nobody really to die for except maybe the Doomfist, but she does have to watch out for the counter sniper. And it looks like Kuchikage is the better counter sniper right now. Hulk Smash pushing back the Widowmaker of Golden Grind. 1 tank down for Dragon's Blood. Both tanks down for Dragon's Blood now. It's just the Reaper and the Lucio on the cart now to stall it out. This Widowmaker and Ashe combo trying to do some work here, but Kuchikage just has the upper hand in this Widow battle. Lily will get res back up though. Oh, Lily getting the pick this time. He's gonna make it a little bit more dangerous for Golden Grind to push up. Shadows. Widowmaker, it is working. Just crouching down, trying to keep his head low. We have Valkyrie coming out here for Golden Grind, helping to keep everybody out. So 2 going down on the side of Dragon's Blood, 3 going down, and Golden Grind should be able to push this. I don't think the Rockham's gonna make it, he just barely doesn't make it. Golden Grind tapping 0.1 here. And it looks like Golden Grind wanna push up a bit to take some of this space. They got their Widowmaker trying to control these sight lines here. And the Doomfist flanking around on the right side from the attacker's point of view. Tanks pushing up there. They have their Lucio just trying to keep the cart going. Dragon's Blood looking like they're trying to move together as a 6 right now. Lily actually switching over to the McCree, so they're just going full brawl now on the side of Dragon's Blood. Meteor Strike coming out, doesn't kill anything, but does put a lot of damage down to Ukamigan, who gets taken down. Dragon's Blood without their Zarya. It is a 5v6 right now in favor of Golden Grind. Golden Grind catching a pick onto the Reaper of Dragon's Blood. Their Mercy going down as well. GG's in a good position right now. Oh, the Rhine losing their ultimate there. It gets taken down in the middle of their their Earth Shatter. Ukamigin launches out the Zarya ultimate, but there's not going to be any follow-up. I think Dragon's Blood, they're going to have to try and... They really need to regroup right now. I think they're trying to stall out this point to try and give themselves an opportunity to get back in it before it caps. And it is working a little bit here, but all the people on the cart got taken out. It's just the Lucio for Dragon's Blood right now. They are going to try and escape. They're only at like 100 health. Oh, they get taken down by Kuchikage off there on the off angle. And Golden Grind catching this second point. Kuchikage going a little low. Looks like they're going to back off a little bit. Hulk Smash with 2. With the Reaper ultimate. It's still in the favor of GG though, and they do have the closer respawn at this point here. Crazy Mage going down to Lily. And we got the Battle Mercy coming out by Innocent Skies. They're gonna back off after a little bit of pistol action. Kuchikage taking this high ground here to get some more of those sweet sight lines. Shield in the way, doesn't catch that McCree there. They're looking to try and work around that Sigma shield. Oh, Shadow's getting taken down. High Noon coming out from Lily, catches the Widowmaker. Lots of kills going right now. I'm not really sure who this favors quite yet. It looks like it might be even. Shadow coming out from Raholic. Does catch a few, and they do take down the Golden Grind Zarya. Crazy Mage on this team that's just working around on the point here. Gets taken down by the hammer from Raholic. Kuchikage is doing a lot of work on this Widowmaker, though. Dragon's Blood really have to watch out for those sight lines. Be really mindful. Innocent Skies getting risky res there, but it looked like Dragon's Blood didn't notice, or they weren't able to follow up on it. Hulk Smash gets res back up though. Meteor Strike in the middle of Dragon's Blood. Great Sorcerer gets taken down by the Doomfist. Raholic also going down. Lucio and Reinhardt down for the side of Dragon's Blood. GG not able to get any cart progress just yet though. And Hulk Smash is on that Junkrat. He's been on there for a while. 3-4 get caught in the grab, but Graflux coming out from the side of Dragon's Blood. It's not going to allow GG to get any follow-up on that Graviton. Innocent Skies getting the res onto Obsidian, the Rhyme for Golden Grind. So this fight has been going on for quite a while. We have a Tracer on the field now. Crazy Mage switching over from the Doomfist onto the Tracer, trying to harass the backline. Gets the pick onto 2, takes down Ukamigan and Hulk Smash. Hulk also going down. Now Golden Grind are going to be able to push this up here without the Reinhardt or any of the tanks. Ukamigan switching back over, switching to the Wrecking Ball to try and get that fast. Deadlock getting a really out of nowhere res there on the Reinhardt for Dragon's Blood, but it's going to get taken down pretty quick. Shatter there, just outright killing the Junkrat of Dragon's Blood. This Deadeye catches one, does quite a bit of damage there. Dragon's Blood should be able to win this here. They have the closer respawns, and there's only 3, I believe. The Tire does catch the Lucio. It's just the Tracer and not the Mercy anymore. It's just the Tracer now. We've got to get this Tracer before the rest of GG come back, but they are a bit far away. Oh, the Tracer's not able to touch. So GG gonna be able to cap 2 points just before the end of third point here. So I wonder what Dragon's Blood are gonna do on their attack. They did have that more brawly style after a little bit there. Looks like uh, oh wait, the spectators.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I grow tired of waiting.
Ich bin da.
Let's see, what kind of defense Golden Grind want to do here? They've got Kuchikage on the Hanzo, so they do have the long range bam. And they're going to be set up here in this turquoise building here, possibly with the Mercy Pocket, and they also have a BAP, so a lot of survivability here with the lamp and also the res to bring back up anybody who might get picked. Lily's going to start off on the Widowmaker. And Hulk Smash on the Hanzo. We have double sniper coming out for Dragon's Blood. So this is gonna be a little bit tough for Kuchikage as being the only sniper. Crazy Mage is gonna be able to help a little bit with the brawl. Two going down, three going down. Dragon's Blood probably gonna get pushed back here. Crazy Mage not quite getting caught out of position there. Deadlock just about able to escape there. Again, picking up here along with the Reinhardt, taking the control of high ground. So Reinhardt for Dragon's Blood goes down. Lots of damage from the Hanzo inside of Golden Grind. Both tanks pretty much down here for Dragon's Blood. Crazy Mate's gonna pop the High Noon here. Just want to secure this team fight. Not let Dragon's Blood get any momentum here. Golden Grind are coming up on a couple of ults here. We have the Earth Shatter and the Valkyrie. They almost have a window as well. The back window. Making, trying to make some space here, possible chaos that maybe Dragon's Blood can make use of. Reinhardt going down on the side of Dragon's Blood. 5v6 in favor of GG right now. Dragon's Blood not on the double sniper anymore. Kuchikage catching Lily, who's now on the mat. Earth Shatter catching two. The Wrecking Ball goes down. Full essence coming out here for Dragon's Blood. The Rhine goes down for GG. Earth Shatter coming out for Dragon's Blood. Rez is going to come out to bring back GG's Reinhardt and the flank Noon. Short flank, but it's a flank. They're behind. They're behind the enemy team. And on the side of Dragon's Blood, Lily switching over to the Mei now. Holly switching to the Sigma. Ukamigan's still on this Wrecking Ball. We do have a pretty brawly comp here for Dragon's Blood, but I think it's a little bit more brawly for... Well, I suppose, you know, they've got more range. They have more range on the side of... On the side of GG. Gavaton. Oh, big shatter. That does a lot there, and GG are going to be able to clean up a lot of these. Hulk Smash does take down the Rhine, but... Oh, the Res gets taken down! Hulk Smash has a big pick right there. This could be Dragon's Blood opening here. These two members here, Ukamigan catching the Hanzo, and Mine's coming out, should be able to get some kills, takes down the Zarya, and it's just the BAP here trying not to land onto the Mine. Just stalling it out, trying to give their team some time to get back into this. That was some crazy just jumping in between the vines there. Oh, the Rhine gets walled. Out comes the window. The Rhine could be in trouble here. Gets smashed. Hulk Smash with the Death Blossom doing a lot of damage. I think Dragon's Blood should be able to cap the first point here. Questionable ult right there by the McCree, but you know, is just trying to clutch it up here, not able to. Lots of they're just trickling onto the point here. The tanks are still alive for GG. If they can keep stalling this, they might be able to get their DPS coming back. They do have Crazy Mage coming back on the Soldier. I don't think they don't want to recontest, it looks like. They're thinking about it, but you know, just the Soldier. I know they've got the Mercy, but it's gonna be a 6v2. The Reaper going down there for Dragon's Blood. Kuchikage also on this Reaper now. They're looking like they just want to chase that ball out, and Kuchikage wanting to take this flank. Gets the pick onto the BAP. They want a little bit more. Chat's kind of getting their wish, you know? I mean, that was actually about Crazy Mage. Crazy Mage is not able to do quite as much right now on the Soldier, but 3 picks coming out for Dragon's Blood. It looks like Dragon's Blood is winning this fight. They've got those mines on the point. They're going to be fading away right now. I think Golden Grind should be able to recontest this if they want to, and they do look like they're setting up for it. The Reaper and the Sigma here trying to pick some fix. This lamp is going to make it a little bit easier for them to stick around for a little longer. Oh, they're not going to be able to recontest it. Oh, they just barely make it with the Reaper. The Reaper getting frozen up. Lamp coming out to help keep GG alive. Death Blossom catches 2. Lots going down. 4 going down for Dragon's Blood. It looks like GG are going to be able to clutch this up here. Just barely making it. 50 seconds left. Dragon's Blood they're going to have an opportunity here at another good attack. One fight right here to try and cap point 2. And we'll see what happens after that. They do have Death Blossom, Dragon's Blood does, and they almost have the Flux. Attack Visor is over there. The good start here for Dragon's Blood, getting the Zarya, but we got the flank. Attack Visor gets walled off, so not going to get too much out of that. Does manage to catch the BAP. Hulk Smash using the Death Blossom there on the cart, catching 1 kill. Gets taken out by the Rhine. She's getting caught by that Earth Shatter, but got frozen up, so wasn't able to really get any kills out of it. We have both tanks from Dragon's Blood and the Lucio. I think Dragon's Blood might be able to hit if they got mines on point, so it's going to be a little bit hard for them to easy to say. And the Rhine getting flexed here. Kuchikage on the Tracer now, trying to keep this going, but Dragon's Blood should be able to get this. They just have to make sure they get this Tracer off of the point, and they do get the Tracer. It's just the Soldier left here, and Dragon's Blood should be able to get it. Shadow's thinking about it. Gotta back off. We can make it pushing up. Trying to cause a little bit of chaos. Oh, that's a good pick! That's Mercy! We can make it. Nice block there by Obsidian, blocking the pile drive. We got the Zarya here trapped in the room. Uses the self bubble. Ukamiken gets taken down by Kuchikage. That's a high charge Zarya, so Hulk Smash is gonna back off. Window coming out, and we have the Widowmaker for Golden Grind right now. Hulk Smash taking this off angle, gets flashed, is gonna back off. Hulk getting a little low here. We have the Wrecking Ball. Ooh, Lily getting that pick onto the Widowmaker. We can make it flanking around on that ball, getting behind the enemy. Nice bubble onto Instant Skies to make sure that res gets off onto the iconic Shadows. Valkyrie coming out for Golden Grind. Dragon's Blood backing off here a little bit. They don't want to engage while that Valkyrie's going. Valkyrie does go down. You can make it still off there on the flank to try and take up some of Golden Grind's attention, and it's not quite working, and they have a... Oh, mine coming out! Right behind. Catches the Mercy! Oh yeah, catches 3 with the Deadeye! The Ryan going down for Golden Grind. Blizzard coming out, gonna freeze up in shadows, but like there's not gonna be any follow up. It's just the Lucio and the Sigma here. Now it's just the Lucio for Dragon's Blood. Should get taken down. Ukamaken's gonna be able to make it back to get the touch. Gets scattered though, taken down pretty quick. Hulk manages to touch. Almost has Death Blossom, but should get taken down here just before he catches it. And that's gonna be the match. Golden Grind winning this map, and the score is gonna be 3-0. I feel like we're probably not gonna end it here. I'm pretty sure they want to do a map 4 because they didn't really get to play the other maps, right? And like this map it was pretty close. Like, you know, Dragon's Blood pushing it all the way up to the golden box here. The plays, I mean, a little bit more all over the place than I'm used to. This is Verde tier, so it's like you can be 2500 max, but you won't be able to play any roles that you're like 2500 on or above 2150, I believe. So it's really kind of like a low gold, bronze to low gold tier. So the play is a bit more chaotic, but it's also, you know, really interesting. That's one of the nice things about watching like different tiers. Like you get to see different kinds of play, and you know, like everybody's at different skill levels. You know, you gotta play around people who are around similar skill levels, so you can, you know, try and get a little bit better at doing some stuff. Let's find it. It looks like Dragon's Blood are down for extra maps, no swaps. Just waiting to see if Golden Grind wants to continue here. The Silenced Lamb. Is that Evan? I think it's Evan. I'm not sure. I think it is. Looks like Sammy's just trying to figure out what kind of lineup they're gonna run for Golden Grind. We have Tienda in the chat too. Let's see. Oh, do they want to? Do they want to do assault though? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So for Golden Grind, we got. I'm like, I'm gonna get my wish. I didn't mention it, but I want to see Sammy on the tank because I want to get a little incoming. Okay, let's see. At Obsidian, if he's not on Ryan, I'm gonna be so upset. Let's see, Town of Mora. Where is he gonna come from? From there? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Crazy Mage and Honey on DPS. Innocent Skies We'll stay on support, and we're gonna get DJ Frying Pan, Road to Arps on support as well. And same lineup here for Dragon's Blood. And oh right, and we gotta switch this over to Hanamura. I think that was at the top, right? Yeah. So here we go. I just want to make sure that GG is ready. All right.
Traveling to Hanamura. Initiating match.
A rare assault map, I feel, mostly because nobody wants to play assault. So, in case anybody's coming in late, the match is technically over. It went 3-0 in favor of Golden Grind. Unfortunately, they only got to play map 3 because of some stuff with the rules. So, the Dragon's Blood ended up losing 2 maps already from the get-go, and we started on map 3. But, you know, both teams are here. They're down to play. We just want to play matches, right? I mean, we don't get to do it often. And league matches, you know? Quite a bit different than just, you know, playing comp, whether it's like solo queue or even if you're, like, grouping up. It's just really different than playing as a 6 against another 6.
5, 4, 3, 2,
So we're gonna have Golden Grind on attack first. I suppose that's fine. I don't think it really needs to switch necessarily. Great Sorcerer. Disconnecting, it looks like. Hopefully she should be able to get back, if that's the case. It would be... wouldn't be too great if we had to do the rest of this, like... Okay. Maybe I'll just ask them in, match chat here. Okay. That went a lot more smoothly than last time I did it. So Persianing's on the Echo here. I like to see some Echo play. Echo's still really overpowered though, in my opinion. What's going on is wide play. And DJ Frying Pan coming along for the ride. Trying to pincer here. Again, trying to get that. Ah, not gonna be able to get the remake at all. Ooh. Wait a minute. Obsidian's on the Rhine. Now I'm upset. I like to see Sammy on the Rhine. Well, you know what? That was still kind of incoming.
Objective lost.
This is Rhine charging back to the point onto the onto the goal there. Let's see. They GC took that point pretty quick. They do have one ult worker here. Giants Blade not getting any ult quite yet, but they should have two online. They're going to go down at the beginning here, though. Oh, both the works down and one of their tanks. The Rhine does go down. Instance, guys, maybe going to be the support MVP here for just always getting the reses. High charge Zarya. We got a window here on the point. Flex coming out. Does catch quite a bit there. Ooh, and gets one kill there. Giant's Blood is still in this. Rahal getting charged off of the point. Ultimate gets that semester wall out. He's going to try and stall the point a little bit. Gets taken down. Runs into the scrap. Dragon Strike coming out from Lily onto the point. Giant's Blood still trying to stall this. Ah, they're still going. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah. Well, you know, I can see even in Verde, Dragon's Blood pretty good at, you know, stalling things out. Seems like a common thing for DB. Just weren't able to get enough picks there. We'll have to see how Dragon's Blood attack goes this time. And I'm hoping to not see the Bastion. Like, if teams are gonna struggle up against something, you know, getting through this choke and everything, I'd rather be not Bastion, at least. But you never know. I mean, if the Bastion has like a teleporter, at least that's a bit entertaining as the Bastion teleports around the point. Sammy's gonna be on the monkey.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So we got the Goomba Stomp comp for the tanks anyways on GG. Honeypool gonna be on the Soldier, Crazy Mage on the Mei, and since guys on that Mercy and DJ Cronkite on the Moira. Dragon's Blood gonna have to watch out for these ice walls from Crazy Mage. They don't want their tanks to be getting caught on their own. Ukamigan on the Diva will help a little bit. She'll be able to like fly over the wall if it does happen. So Rahalik will get a little bit more support there. I'll smash on the Junkrat. Rahalik already going down though. The wall does do a lot of work there. Sammy, oh, jumps in, jumps out, gets killed, gets res though. Lots of picks coming out for Dragon's Blood. City in charge and they're like back to the point here. They're gonna fight on the point. They Golden Grind gets 2 picks onto Dragon's Blood. Ukamigan flying around the back here, trying to keep some of the attention of DC. Rahal getting the charge on Crazy Mage. That's an incoming for Dragon's Blood. It looks like Dragon's Blood should be able to take this. It's just the Soldier and the Moira on point. They're all just swinging, just mashing them with the hammer. And Dragon's Blood taking point A, probably. I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna happen. Crazy Mage. I'm not sure. Thinking about doing something here on the Doom first. Gonna Rocket Punch back to the team. Looking like they might, it looks like Crazy Mage wants to switch onto the McCree, probably to deal with the Pharah, and these low ceilings are going to make it a little bit easier. Sammy jumping up here onto the high ground. Most of the team are following. It looks like they're gonna, Giants are taking this long way around here. Shatter coming out, doesn't hit anything. Charge coming out, counter charge from Obsidian. Oh, but the kill's coming out in the favor of Dragon's Blood right now. Hulk Smash cancels the attack visor. Crazy Mage is up here. You gotta watch out for that. He's gonna be able to take that Ukamigan before she gets that remax. Crazy Mage gonna jump down. I don't know if that was a smart idea. Gets taken down. This got fire. Obsidian's just gonna get surrounded here now. Both of these bombs coming from the far end, the Junkrat Deadlock coming out with the full left machine, a lot of damage and healing, I think. Rocket barrage coming out from Lily as that is what they just need to clean up here. Taking on that Reaper is gonna get smacked by that hammer and the bomb. Everybody is getting sacked. It's just a matter of trickling here for GG. They just try to stall as much as possible. They already have more time than getting to get off as much time as possible. Just standing here on the Diva Crazy Mage on the Doom Fist, trying to get a pick, not gonna get anything, it's just kill after kill after kill. We got him coming on the Crazy the line charge, and Jay's like, gonna be able to take it. I'm not sure what the time was, but it's gonna be whittled down here. It looks like they have about 4 minutes. They're gonna have 2 minutes down instead, and 2 minutes 39 for Golden Grind. So that was a pretty nice attack there, pretty exciting. I'm glad we're gonna get to see some extra rounds here in this match. Dragon's Blood gonna go on the attack again. I wonder if it looks like Golden Grind are gonna do something a bit different here. They're gonna have Sammy on the Roadhog. Crazy Mage's gonna be on that Reaper, Honeycool on the Junkrat, and we've got the Immortality support, that Lamp and the Res. And for Dragon's Blood, looking pretty much the same as far as I can tell. I think that's same comp that Dragon's Blood were running earlier. We're gonna have to see how it works with this Pharah here. Golden Grind don't have any range to deal with this. But, you know, Sammy could hook the Pharah out of the sky. Gets swooped up into the air too. Obsidian already going down. The Rhine down for Golden Grind. This isn't looking good for Golden Grind, but the Rhine going down for Dragon's Blood as well. So it's a 5v5. Pharah doing a lot of damage here. Dragon's Blood finding some picks. One of the VTS goes down. Well, both teams are out there, Junkrat. We still have the Pharah on the side of Dragon's Blood, though. No damage for Golden Grind except for the Roadhog, who's now dead. And DJ Fryman going down. Oh, what's actually... Listen, Mr. Guys is on the staff this time, and DJ Fryman on the Mercy. Obsidian coming in to try and get that stall, but it's going to get cleaned up pretty quick. Dragon's Blood looking to try and take some space here quick. Lily possibly looking for a flank barrage. She's up to 65% though. I don't know if she's going to build it up that quick. Possibly just looking for a quick pick on someone. The Junkrat, I would imagine. And it looks like she might know that Honeycool's over there. The blue beam might be giving it away too. Dragon's Blood gonna be taking this high ground, going down into the stairs this time. Sammy getting smacked! Get shattered! Sammy going down, and Innocent Skies as well. The Mercy going down for... Oh! Lost that thing. Lost the kills in the favor of Dragon's Blood. It looks like they might be able to catch this with time! Crazy Mage's going off to the point, gonna get them... No, like... I mean, he might be able to get something. Crazy Mage might be able to get something out of that. And Boston is able to get back here. Sammy's been stalling out here with the whole hog. It looks like it was probably smart not to use that Blossom. Recontest is looking pretty good for Golden Grind here. Out comes the Justice. Catches two. The Pharah is still alive as well. And sets a tire from Hulk Smash. Didn't catch anything. Crazy Mage. Really happy that they saved that Death Blossom there, because it just caught three. It's just the Pharah, and Rahawk's gonna be coming back here on the Rhine, gonna get charged away! Ooh, so the almost 2 ticks there. It's like a 2 ticks and a half for Dragon's Blood. Pretty good attack, pretty quick attack. But really good recontest by GG. That's like I can't imagine what that's like, you know, when like the sort of pressure there. you're just down so many players. Like you have the fast respawns, but you're playing as that Reaper. You've got the Death Blossom, and you're thinking you might not get to use it because like the other team's just capping the points so fast. So like, do you just use it and hope something happens? But
Ready for battle.
like, thankfully, Crazy Mage's not using the Death Blossom there, and they were able to make use of it later on the respawns.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So lots of spam again on the side of DV. They got the same tanks, the same lineup actually, except Rahalik on the Sigma this time instead of the Reinhardt. So lots of poke here for Dragon's Blood. Lots of damage. Sammy also gonna be on the Sigma instead of the Roadhog. Crazy Mage's gonna be on that Echo. Honeypool gonna be on that Soldier to try and whittle down that Pharah. CJ Frying Pan gonna be on the Moira again, and Innocent Sky's back over to the Mercy. Obsidian's still taking a lot of damage here. GG trying to push in here. They do get the pick onto the Junkrat. Obsidian charging in onto the point. And Rev's coming out again after Sammy got taken down. Sammy got brought back. Crazy Mage catching two. Honeypool goes down to deadlock. Lily falls off the point somehow. It's just the Diva for Dragon's Blood looking to see if they can make a recontest here. GG trying not to overextend too much here and get picked off themselves. And it's like, oh my gosh! I really wanted that kill. Not exactly gonna be getting it either because like was able to fall off the point before it happened. Crazy Mage, lucky little situational awareness there. That actually might cost them a little bit because they're going to be waiting 10 seconds for that after they come back. But you know, GG, they do have some time here to work with. They have a minute 30, but they need to take 2.5 ticks. They are going to try and wait for the regroup here. They have ults coming. Honeypool is going to have that attack visor. Instant Skies already has the Valkyrie online. Tank ult almost coming. Sammy's not going to be waiting. He's going to be going in right away with the rock. Taking space here on the point. While the DPS trying to take high ground. Hold fast on this high ground. Lily taking down Sammy. Attack visor coming out on the right side here. But Honeypool gets smashed, gets banned, doesn't get taken down because the healing station, but it's going to get taken down by the focus fire from Dragon's Blood. This is looking like it might be a scrappy fight. There's still 50 seconds left, so there could be a full fight, but like I think this fight might just go the whole 50 seconds actually, but Dragon's Blood's getting the pick here. Good flex there by Rahalik. Takes out the Moira. What kind of ults do they have? They have Mines, they have Tire, they have High Noon, so both teams have ults to work with. It's a little bit more in favor of GG right now, though. They have both tank ults. Oh, that's a big pick there by Incomigan. They're not going to have that Echo or the duplicate for the beginning of this fight here. Oh, but the big res there by Innocent Skies. Just the res master right now. Probably taking notes from AtCat or something. Honeypool on the Symmetra now. I wonder if they're going to do a teleport here. Probably just straight onto the point. Mines there into that. Yep. CJ Frying Pan out with their Moira now. They're not going to have that collect in. Dragon's Blood really need to take out the Symmetra though. All charged up. Oh, Shatter into the flush. Big high noon from Lily. DPS popping off for Dragon's Blood. Oh, there was a res, attempted res by Instant Skies, but it's happened one too many times. It's not going to happen again. Well, Dragon's Blood taking this. So, like, I don't know if it's the official league map score, but, like, at least unofficially, it's 3-1 right now in favor of GG. And I do believe both teams are down for a map 5. And we're gonna have chat choosing that if we get it. And as just a reminder, it has to be
It's nice
a
to be
hybrid
appreciated.
or a escort map. So payload or hybrid. So chat, are you thinking about that? Well, while you're thinking about that, also think about it. Think about which map you want to play. Like, just in case they decide that they want to keep going. Okay, it looks like Dragon's Blood are gonna have to go. Then in that case, okay, so unfortunately, chat not gonna get to pick the map this time. But Hollywood would have been probably a good one. I would have liked to see that. Probably Hollywood or I guess Kings Row, you know? Thanks for your input though, Ayo. Let's see. You wanna do interviews? Let's see. And like, I feel like my MVPs are like not really gonna make sense because my brain's fried. I'll pick them later. What we're gonna have for Holic for Dragon's Breath. Oh, maybe I'll send him a invite then. Just need to wait for him to come into the group chat. Or maybe it's me that needs to be in the group chat. It is. Oh wait, no, I'm in here.
Am I in the right place? What up, Crow?
Hey, Rollick. Oh, so how was the match? How was, like, if you want to start with the last map, you can, but like, what are your overall
Which
thoughts?
one, Hanamura?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought we played pretty good. I definitely had a weak link on our Rhine tonight.
He was certainly charging into the backlines by accident a lot. He definitely meant to hit a fire strike every time he charged. But yeah, he mixes up those buttons.
Gotcha. Well, something to work on, but the team looking pretty good there, looking pretty coordinated. I like how I saw Dragon's Blood like moving around together, trying to like take that right side on the attack and then taking the stairs on the second attack. What was the comms going on there?
That was actually my call to go those ways. I was shot calling. I liked the first push where we scored in regular time, where we went up high right and then went all the way around to the ramp on the left. I thought that was a good move there. That ended up working out pretty well.
Yeah.
But a big barrage right after, and then followed up by Hulk's big tire to seal the deal. And then the other team did a good job trickling on, though. I'll say that.
Yeah, definitely. It was I mean, also on the same note, good job on Dragon's Blood to clean up. What was cleaning up like too? I wonder.
It was just focusing and make sure you're hitting your shots. I will say that too. Yeah, they did a good job trickling, but we did a better job cleaning up there. So definitely, I feel like something that I have struggled with in the past, and so it was good to see us come together and clean up there.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have any thoughts on the first map? Well, I mean, technically it's map 3, but I mean, it was the first map that you played. What was it? Havana?
You know, we had a rough start there. Definitely, it looked like it was starting off pretty well with the spawn hold. I thought
Hmm.
that maybe we could have maybe switched a couple things up that could have made us a little more successful. They definitely cruised through second point there,
Hmm.
and most of third point, but we came together and we really came up with that big hold.
Hmm. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to push in a little bit farther for us. We almost did it.
Hmm.
They had a good switch to Sombra there at the end on our attack. That was one of the big keys. Definitely took me out as I was sig ulting, and their McCree cleaned me up.
Hmm. Yeah. It was like really nice to see James like able to push it almost to the end there. That map seemed really chaotic too. Like, did it feel that way
Yeah,
as
that.
well?
Oh, definitely, and I think a big part of that was me on Rhine. I'll be honest. I
Well,
was
I.
there were definitely a lot of times when I meant to, like I said, meant to fire strike, and I charged the backline by accident.
Uh,
Well, charged into the backline rather, and
hmm.
was quickly melted as I should have been. So they did a good job punishing me there.
Right. Good on GG there.
Yeah,
But
they did.
you definitely kind of, what's the word? It's like you, to be really simple, you did a lot better, I think, on Hanamura because, like you said, you were shot calling, right? And the team looked a lot more grouped up, so that
Yeah,
it definitely
yeah.
helps. And I played with you before. When you're on Rhine and and you're shot calling, like I like your shot calls. It helps the group focus up, so that's definitely an asset, I think, to Dragon's Blood.
Well, I'll be honest. Usually I'm for shot calling as Sigma, but I wanted to switch it up tonight. I do not play a lot of Rhine actually. I
Well,
think if you go into my profile, you'll see. Actually, let's check this out. For this competitive season, I've got a total of a line for my Rhine hours. So
a line.
a line. It's not even a number. It's just a line. I wonder what that means. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
not sure. It's probably
But no,
like.
yeah, no. I do think the shot calling is one of my strengths, and we
Hmm.
definitely seemed like it was going pretty well. Wish I could have done more in the first map, but like you said, Hanamura went pretty well though. We
Yeah.
were able to clean up that first point really quickly, getting through that choke. We got our early picks and pushed in and took advantage of that.
Mm. Yeah. Good stuff all around. It's nice to see the team get to play together as a six as well.
Yeah,
Um.
one of these days I'll get in on DPS though.
Oh yeah,
One of these
definitely.
days.
You should just tell Hulk to switch over to tank and like it's perfect.
Yeah,
He'll take his
yeah,
butt.
we could try that. I don't know. Eventually Tony will come back from vacation, maybe.
Hmm. Yeah. I think he should be back soon.
I think so
Anyway,
too.
any final thoughts for Holic?
I thought Dragon's Blood played well. We definitely had an unfortunate mishap to start off. Would be curious to see how a full five would go, a full four or
Mm.
whatever, however many would go. But I don't want
Hmm.
to take away from Golden Grind. They played really well as well,
Hmm. Hmm.
and they just they beat us.
Yeah. Real humble, but you also sound really smart. So.
I try, and that's all bravado there because I definitely don't have a lot of game sense.
It's okay. You'll get it. You'll get it. Keep playing. All right. Well, thanks for the game too. It was really fun to watch.
No problem, no problem.
All right. Have a good night, Rahalik.
All right, have a good night.
Thanks. Okay. Before I leave the game by mistake, let me send the invite over to Sammy, and hopefully everyone else will be able to join with him. Should be Honeycool and Innocent Skies as well. I think I'm gonna ask them for who they think the MVP should be for Dragon's Blood. Savvy? Hello.
Yeah, I made it.
And it looks like the others are here too. Yep. Well, almost. I mean, they're in the group, but very
It'll
soon.
work out.
Better watch out. Better watch out because
I mean, okay.
What have I walked into? I'm confused.
I know, right?
well, welcome, non-bots.
Thank you, non-bots.
I don't know. Did you watch me play?
So how's Golden Grind feeling after that match? You know, that two-bapper.
Oh,
We were all
Good,
like,
actually.
yeah, we were all laughing with each other. We were like losing our minds on Hanamura.
I couldn't decide what to play, so I just decided to play it all.
Oh. Well, I mean, it might be more fresh in your mind since it just happened, but I'm not even sure where to start. How do you feel like you played on Hanamura?
Crackhead energy. Big crackhead
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, I kept dying, and I was like, why? Why am I doing this?
The other team did really good with, like, picking people to, like, go against us. And just, like, make sure we didn't get that point.
Uh-huh.
But still, it was fun to just, like, mess around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe that both teams capped Hanamura with so much time.
It was so good.
I was like,
The
thank
4 and
goodness
5
this.
minutes
I was like,
timing.
thank goodness this has gone
Yeah.
back down to 2 minutes. So I don't want
Yeah.
an 8 to 9 game.
No, 8 to 9 games. We need our time. We need our time.
Yeah, it got cut a little short, so you gotta make it as long as possible. Well, let's see. Maybe let's talk about a game that, I don't know, like, it was maybe a little bit less of just having fun. Havana. What are your thoughts on how the team played on Havana? Your team. I mean, Golden Grind.
What was it like in the map?
It was really good. They were, like, both teams were doing really well with contesting that point, especially when, like, at the very end with, I think it was Mage who did that last, like, 3K with Deadeye. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It saved us like crazy.
Yeah,
It
I
was
guess
all-
that's why they call him Crazy Mage.
It was definitely nervous watching from the bench because that's the first map that I've had enough people where I've not played it myself. I was like, okay, I actually have a full team tonight. Let's do this. Let's sit on the bench for the first map and actually watch how they play without me and hope it doesn't go too badly. And they actually did me proud.
that map.
They were really great competition too.
Yeah. It was really close. Like you said, if it wasn't for Crazy Maze getting that 3K Deadeye,
absolutely.
it like probably would have gone to a map 4 with stakes. But yeah, that map, it seemed like it was really chaotic. What was it like being in there, and like what was comms like?
They were decent. It was definitely like we were picking people, like both teams were picking good comps to like go against each other, and so it was a lot of like have to communicate. So we were just all the call outs left and right, spamming saying someone's name like may, because they were just everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And there was a lot of Widowmaker at the beginning too.
Yes.
What was it like playing with a Widowmaker on your team, but then also having to worry about the counter sniper?
I was just trying to play against, like, staying with our Rhine and trying to play corners and then damage boosting, because I was at Mercy, damage boosting the Widow to try to get as many, like... Because they were doing really good with those headshots and, like, finishing off with the body shots, so I was just trying to get their ults, like like damage boosting them to get their ults, so that we could like not like use them all at once, but like use them periodically. So they were doing really well. Both teams are doing really well with like holding their ults until like they really needed them, especially against those widows.
Last night we had a scrim for Ify Zulus, and both Sov and Lily, the two Widowmakers tonight, are both on that team and said that they were going to try and Widow 1v1 each other at some point tonight. so I put Sov in, I deliberately put Sov in on the first, on Havana, so it's like that's probably the best map for them to give it a go.
Right, makes sense. Well, thanks for facilitating that. I love seeing a good sniper battle.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Juicy headshots.
Juicy. Oh, and you know, Innocent Skies, I feel like you got every res that you intended to get. Like, if you ever did a res, you just got it. You know,
I was surprised I didn't die some of those reses. I was like, oh, and then I like had to like fly back to someone else because they were getting on me. There was I think there was like a couple reses where I didn't get it, and I was like, damn. But they were on me with those reses. But I was lucky to have like the Rhine and I think someone played a BAP at one point to like help me heal to get out of there, so I didn't die.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good team play. Ooh, but are you also like Kat and you don't call when you're gonna do the res?
Oh no, absolutely not. No. No, I just go right straight for it.
I can't remember if it was first. It must have been first time around, I think, where she was resing our Reinhardt, and I was like, "No, I don't have bubble. I don't have bubble. What do I do?" So I bubbled myself and just tried to body block as much as I could.
Yeah, call outs for res? Absolutely not. Who does those?
Nah, who does that?
I thought I taught you better.
Nah.
Let's see. So I'm wondering, do you have thoughts on who you felt like played really well on the other team? Like anybody who stood out the most?
For me, Hulk, because he kept canceling my soldier ult and it made me mad. Like, the one visor that I did when I was in the corner of Hanamura, and he just like threw one of the bombs, and I was like, well, okay, never mind.
For me? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead first, Brett.
I was gonna say Okami Jin because we were talking about this while waiting. Their diva was on me. Like, everywhere I turned, they were on me, and I'm like, get off of me! Oh my gosh, so they were really good on their diva.
I
kept eating my concussion mines, I was pissed.
I was going to say, I think they're the one that switched the ball, and those, they were really, like, annoying getting behind our team on Hanamura, and there was a...
Oh, yeah!
If it was them that was playing the ball on Havana, then there was a lot of times that the minefield just, like, split our team up.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. There was one time where I got
remember which
completely
one of the
split
two
up.
tanks it was that was playing it.
Their tanks, though, their tanks are juicy. Like, 100% really good tanks.
Oh, nice. This is a nice interview. So, it's got so much energy in it. But Sammy, why didn't you play Ryan?
Because I have Prussia on this team, who's a very good Ryan, but better than I am.
Okay. I mean,
if you watch tomorrow night, there's a small chance I'll be on the Reinhardt. I don't know if I'm third choice Ryan for that my team. I don't know. One of the two ahead of me is like not turning up, and the other one is like 50-50 at the moment. So
okay,
maybe I'll do a little bit incoming.
Well, you know, it still sort of works when you play the monkey, you know, because it's still out of nowhere. It's like, where's the monkey? He just lands on you. Yeah, this was a fun match. Any final thoughts?
I totally carried first map from the bench.
Oh, absolutely. We wouldn't have won without Honey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Honey and Sammy, they just carried that entire team.
Makes sense.
But
It
they
just
were
made me
just.
happy to get the whole team together tonight. Not a single person on our roster was missing. So that was nice. I think it's the first time I've had like nobody missing. And then they played first map without me, and they like did really well. It is like a very close map in the end, but like, I was proud of how well they did because it was something that we haven't necessarily tested before. And then DB did really well tonight as well. They only narrowly lost to Havana, and then they beat us on Hanamura. So if that was like a full series, I think it would have been a close one.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's kind of a shame that we didn't get to play all the maps, but
yeah. Well, luckily
these things happen.
Yeah, but you know it's Verde, so you are gonna get a chance to match up with them again later this season.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, even though we're only a 3-team like tier, the competition is stressful. Like, they are really good. Like, I know we don't, because I came in like right as like the games were starting, and so I didn't get to scrim with anyone. But like, they are really good competition. Both teams, both DB and Brittany.
Yeah. So definitely looking forward to seeing more of these matches, casting more of these matches. I'm actually going to be casting all of them, so like I can't wait.
We're glad to have you here.
Oh, thank you. And also thanks for, sticking around for the extra map too, because I'm sure you want to play too, and I want to watch people play.
Right.
Well, it allowed us to get those that were not in the first map to still get some game time, so. I'd have felt bad if we'd have had like 9 people turn up and only 6 of them got to play. That's part of the reason why I wanted to set out the first one, just in case it.
Well, didn't you hear, Sammy? You and Honey carried that entire team.
Exactly.
Just in case it ended up being only the one map, I wanted to make sure that I was one of the ones on the bench for it. So I'd at least get 6 of the others playing. Even if we didn't get all of us played, but it turned out we got us all playing. So that was nice. And thank you for casting. It must have been like quite stressful doing it by yourself.
Well. Hey, any final thoughts?
Just
I need a nap.
I feel sorry for pick MVPs.
Hey, if you want to know who the MVPs are, like it's gonna be Innocent Skies as the support MVP. I haven't figured out who the others are gonna be yet. Yeah, no problem.
I was sorry on that one.
Well, thanks again for casting for us.
Yeah, no problem. And have a good night. It's still night for you too, Sammy, right?
It's 3:20 in the morning. So
it's still night. It's somewhat night. You don't have the sun yet.
The sun's not quite come up yet. Give it another half hour, maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, great games and great interview. And get some sleep. I could probably use some too. Alright, see y'all later.
Alright, bye.
Alright, bye.
Okay, let's see. So for our MVPs, let's see, I might have to check what the lineups were again just to remind myself. Let's see, on Golden Grind we had Okay. So, like I said before, support MVP is going to be Innocent Skies for Golden Grind, and we will also have... Wow, this part's hard for me to decide. for like DPS, like it might be Hulk, or it might be Ook. Well, Ook for tank. But I think probably we're gonna have Ook as the tank MVP, and we'll have Crazy Mage as the DPS MVP, and I think we'll make Hulk as a honorable mention because he did a lot of work too as well. But that's gonna be it for this Verde tier match. It's gonna be ending here. Golden Grind. Official score 3-0. We did have like a map 4 for fun. Dragon's Blood able to pull out the victory for that one, although I don't believe it counts for map differential. But anyway, good to see both teams playing really well. Our next match, I believe, is tomorrow. I think that one's let's see, I think that's a mild tier match. There's 13th. Yes, so tomorrow, July 14th at 8 p.m. Central, we'll have Glitzy Gladiators, the former Rev KO, against Efi Zulus. So it's the Efi Zulus, same organization as Golden Grind. We'll probably see a lot of the same players there too. Right now, our casters are set as being Big Sam and True Uwu. We'll see what happens when we get there, but that will be it for tonight. Thank you all for joining or watching the VOD, and until next time, take care.